say whatever, but my work gonna speak.
Speaking of that, you announced you're launching something on Spotify and YouTube. Between being the mayor of a city and then also supervisor, you got time for that?
Well, yes, I do, because it's basically just filming my life in a sense. It's me talking to you, for instance, answering questions, and all we're doing is just putting it in a platform like you have here, so people can learn for themselves, get the evidence, because all we're gonna do is upload what I'm saying to you, whether it's the ordinance, whatever they talking about, and prove it to them. Like I do in my board meetings, I show a slideshow about this what they said, but here's the truth.
Do you believe, and have you thought about it? If you look back the things that you've done, and you mentioned the skit at the board meeting, do you believe that you've made some mistakes? Do you believe that, do you think that you are too flashy, too
Outspoken.
No, I won't say outspoken, because first of all, I ain't got a problem with outspoken.
Okay.
But I also understand the reality of politics and how people perceive politicians.
Yeah.
And some believe they might be doing too much. What you're saying is, no, this is who I am, so therefore I'm reaching a whole new audience.
Correct.
But have you thought about things that you've done since you've been mayor where you say, you know what, I shouldn't have done
Let's see if she takes accountability.
Of course, we're not perfect. Nobody is. We human beings. I tell people that all day long. But what I will say, I want people to just love on people. I can miss me with the mess, and we're going to lay it to rest today, and that's why I'm here to say, hey, let's do better. And all I can do is do this when I have conversations with the mayor, and I ask them, how do you feel, meaning the residents, because they are my voters. Them the ones that I have to answer to. And they'll tell me, like how you're asking, do you think you should have did this different? Yes, a lot of things I should have done different or could have done different. But guess what? You have to try. And then when you try and it's a mistake, guess what? It's not too late. That's why I talk to the kids. Now you go and you fix it. What matters is how you come out of it, because we're going to go through it, but we need to grow through it. And I tell my kids this all the time, and they are understanding it. It's almost like second chance programs, things of that nature. Yeah, your kid made a mistake, because you don't know who it could be. It could be your kid. Your kid could be at the wrong place, wrong time, and get the same sentence as somebody else. But are you gonna throw your baby away? No, because the kids come right back in our communities that live with grandma, granddad, everybody that's in that community, and they need a job. So how do we help them? We can't throw them away because they made a mistake. That's called life. It's called testimony. It's a test.
So you've got all this dissension, all this rancor, you've got the lawsuits going back and forth. All it's doing is wasting time, money, energy.
Correct.
How do you resolve this issue with with your trustees?
2025.
That's a whole year.
It's a whole year. But I lasted 3 years of all this back and forth.
This sounds just like a woman. Just sound just like a woman. Not accountable at all. Not accountable at all, bro. I'm going to let that play out. Just not accountable and just want to talk mess. You go wait a whole entire year to fix your relationship with the trustees. God, this is just ridiculous. Let me see what else going on here, man. Nino Henyard. Yeah, that is her new name. That is Nino Henyard. This is her. Since she want to be Nino Brown, she will be Nino Henyard on this channel. All right. I got one last thing, and then we off her, man. This lady is insane.
Harvey, we're not talking about large cities.
Right.
There's a whole lot of drama for a town of 20,000 people.
I agree. But it's led by one person.
Who?
Can you imagine if she was leading a city? If this was she doing with 20,000 people, imagine what she would do with the city of Chicago. Like, she would tear that mug up, bro.
Their legislative council. He wanted to take me out of my seat.
Who is that?
That is Bert Oderson.
See?
So you think?
See? Just like a woman, not being accountable for her own actions, and she would have blamed somebody else. Look at it.
All this is because he wants to beat you.
Yes, he wants the position of corporate counsel.
Explain that.
He don't like your black ass because you were a horrible example.
Corporate counsel is the one that run the day-to-day for a village. They're the one that's sitting next to the mayor at the board meetings, and they basically have all the lawsuits. So anybody that sues our village, he will be the person that go and defend it. So it's all about contract. It's all about a power grab. That's all it is.
So is he a fellow? He's a trustee?
No. He's the trustees' legislative council. So they use him to fight against me. So I'll give you another example. They just had a secret squirrel meeting. What I mean by secret squirrel meeting, an illegal meeting they had at our park district. When they had our park district,
When you say it's a legal meeting, why are you calling it a legal meeting?
Because they cannot go and have a quorum. That's the open meeting violation of 4 people. They do that every time. So now they're trying to have their own separate government. When we have board meetings, it's the first of every month.
Yeah,
first Monday.
First of all, official board meetings have to be posted.
Correct.
Have you filed any complaints with the state attorney general?
Yes.
Saying they...
Man, that's because they tired of you. This is it for her. That's because they trying to take you to jail. Lady, you are about to go to jail. Plain and freaking simple as that. All right? Ain't nobody got time for Nino Henyard. Ain't nobody got time for you, man. I can't believe going on this platform was a mistake because this just incriminates herself. All it does is just incriminate herself. This is nothing but evidence that they can use when it comes down to Tiffany Henyard. Absolutely ridiculous. Can't believe that this lady actually believes half the stuff that comes out of her mouth and that she can try to sway people as if we didn't see what we seen. All right? I'm going to read this from Theodis Johnson. I'm going to call you TJ if that's cool. I don't want to mess up your first name. She is a dummy in power, and she thinks she's better than the people who helped her get to that position.
Audio Jungle.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. She don't care about nobody. She doesn't care about nobody. She's just in that position now, and so she feels that and it's over 20,000 people. Like, you're a mayor over 20,000 people. That's not a lot of people. Like, when you're talking about a city, and she up there thinking she the president of the United States. You cannot make this type of stuff up. I don't know. I think the only way to make sense of this is to say that she is an habitual liar. Yeah, I noticed the word I'm trying to emphasize, right? Habitual liar, and that she really believes this stuff. Because that's the only way that would make sense to me. Because, when liars lie enough, they actually believe the things that they say. And I think this is the case. And I think she just got some dummies that she's giving money to, and they just following behind her. I cannot understand why she thinks that she's going to get away with this or why she thinks it's right. We have to vote better. Like, y'all can't continue to put this lady in power like that. Shout out to Roland that just came in the building. Went on Roland Martin, said all that, and all I see is pride. Like, as she's talking, this is nothing but pride coming out of her. She's just trying to show you how big she thinks that she is. And she's not. Whoo, that's Tiffany Henyard, man. She, she is making black women look horrible. I mean, horrible, man. I don't know. And she's so ghetto. She's ghetto. I don't know. Her and Fonnie Willis gonna be in prison together, man. Her and Fonnie Willis gonna end up being cellmates. Well, at least Fonnie Willis got more sense than her. Let me think that through. Yeah. I think any woman has more sense than Nino Henyard. So it is what it is. Fonnie Willis just got caught with her legs wide open and was giving money to the man that was just a municipal judge. So, she got to account for that tax money. But, she a little silly too, but she ain't this silly. All right. That's that. Let's get into I forget what this one is about, but